Hey guys, Whitney here, and welcome to my Sims 4 pools review. So some of you may have even not bought the Sims 4 because they did not have pools in the base game. So I figured that they would maybe add in, an expansion pack or something like that, maybe seasons, I don't know. But today, or November 4th, in case I don't upload it right today, it's November 4th, and they have released a free update for the game that adds pools and swimwear and all that stuff. So yeah, this is a very, very exciting moment for any simmer out there that has been waiting for pools, and they're finally here and they're free. So it's like, what can be better than that? So what I'm gonna do is I created this family. I'm gonna show you what the swimwear is like for every gender and life stage and stuff, and then I'll show you guys what it's like to build a pool, and then I will have them throw probably a house party, because you cannot throw pool parties in this update. I know, that's like, what? I thought for sure they would add like a pool party social event or whatever, but they'll just throw a house party and they'll invite all these people over so they can have their kind of like a pool party. So yeah, let's get started. So for swimwear for female adults, young adults, elders, and teenagers, they all have the same swimwear. So yeah, they have 3 tops here with a bunch of different patterns and solids, which is pretty nice. That's a pretty classic bikini top look right there. And then they have this one, which is a strapless top with, again, a bunch of little designs on it. It's pretty cute. And this is my favorite. I don't know why, but this brings me back to, like, I don't know, it looks old-fashioned to me, but I like it a lot. So I'm gonna give her this one because I love it. And then bottoms just pretty much match the tops that I just showed you guys, but I'll show you anyways. Yeah. And this one with all the different patterns matches the top with all the different patterns. And then this is the one that matches her, the top that she has, So yeah, and then they also have full body. So they have one pieces as well, 3 one pieces. So yeah, I actually really love this one. I think it's super cute. It has pretty much all the same design on it, just in different colors, but it looks so pretty. Like, I love it so much. Like, that looks like a gorgeous sunset to me, and I love that a lot. Then they have a few solid colors as well for that. And then they have the strapless one piece with like these leaf patterns on them. But again, super cute with a few solid colors. I really like the red. That's a really pretty shade of red. I like that. And then they have this one, which is kind of plain, kind of has that color block, whatever you want to call it, look to it. But I really like it, and I'm really curious to see what custom content comes out now that they have pools and they have swimwear. I'm very curious to see what people create, and you might be like, oh, that's not a lot of swimsuits, but if you look back at all the previous Sims games, they really didn't have that many swimsuits either. I think Sims 2 had like the most swimsuits. Sims 2 had a lot of swimsuits in their game. But yeah, so I'm curious to see what people create as well. And then I'll go ahead and show you guys what the men have for swimwear. So they don't have any tops, probably because they figure men don't typically wear tops whenever they are swimming. So they mostly just have these bottoms. So they have these swim trunks, which I like a lot. They remind me of the female adult one piece that has like that sunset look to it that I liked. Just like that. Yep, I love it so much. And then they have these crazy patterns and colors. Super cool. And of course, they have a Speedo for the men. I don't know what that's supposed to say. It's probably supposed to say like juicy or something, or sexy, I would imagine. So yeah, they have this Speedo, which he's totally going to rock. By the way, leopard print Speedo, of course. But then they also have this short one, which, I mean, I guess maybe some guys like to wear it. I don't know. I don't wear swim trunks, guys. But, so yeah, they're like short. And then they have these long ones here with these designs on the sides. But we're going to go ahead and keep him with that Speedo right there. Yeah. And like I said, like with the females, all male adults, young adults, elders, and teenagers have all the same swimwear. So yeah, children are the only ones that have somewhat different swimwear, so I'll go ahead and show you guys that. So for the girls, they have like just tank tops pretty much. So yeah, they have like these tank tops. I don't even know if these came with the update or not, but they looked different to me. They popped out at me, so maybe they are different. I don't know. So yeah, you can have a tank top with a bottom, and they have one bottom with some different colors if you wanted to do separates for a child female. But the full body, they have a couple of actual like swimsuit looking swimsuits. This one, something about it just seems a little off to me. It looks like the bottom of it is a little too long or something. I don't know what it is, but it's still really cute, and I will definitely use it in my game. I'm trying to be honest with you guys, okay? I like this one a lot because it has the yellow flower. It's really pretty. I like that. And then this one, I love this one. It's like a little polka dot two-piece, and it's adorable. And yeah, it's like my favorite ever. I love the yellow one. I love it so much. So yeah, that's it for the child girls, and then I'll show you what the boys have. So, the boys, once again, just have, I don't know if this tank top came with the update or not. It might have, might not have, I don't know, but they probably also assume, once again, that men do not usually wear shirts in the pool. So they probably didn't necessarily add any more shirts, you know. But yeah, I'll show you guys the bottoms. So these ones look really freaking weird to me. like they look so straight, because I think they're just so tight, and they look like bicycle shorts or something. So I think they just look really kind of tight and awkward. But maybe you're into that kind of thing. Maybe you like the tight shorts, like the biker shorts when you're swimming. I don't know, but anyways, these are the ones that look like the most normal to me, and I like them a lot. They have some really cool patterns. I love this pattern. And they have these short ones that the girls could also wear. But we're gonna put them with these ones. And there are no new shoes. I don't believe. I mean, they might have some like flip-flops, but I think those came with the base game. They don't have any new accessories, I don't think. Nope. And they don't have any new hairs, makeup. I don't believe they have any new hats. Nope. But they do have one thing in makeup that is different. It is the face paint, and they have that lifeguard sunscreen on the nose and face look. So they have this one, and then they have this one. So if you really wanted that, you could have that. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the Create a Sim, the new Create a Sim features that came with the update. For pools. So I will go ahead and save this family, and I will see you guys whenever I build their pool. Hey guys, so what I did is I moved that family into the Spencer Kim Lewis household, just because it's a gorgeous house, and it has the perfect spot for a pool right in the backyard. So whenever you go into build and buy mode, you will notice right here where they have the different things you can click on, like roof patterns, roofs, walls, they have pools now. So yeah, they have this pool tool here, which is probably, I think it's been like it's just the typical, like click and drag thing. Yeah, so that's like the easiest way to go about it. But then they have this one, which is a little triangle, and you can click and place that. And then just like with roofs and walls, you can drag it out by these arrows as you choose, which is pretty freaking cool. I love that. I love that The Sims 4 build mode does have that. And they added it with pools, which I was hoping they would. And then they have just a typical square and a diagonal one. So you can make some pretty crazy stuff, and then they have an octagon even. So you can make some pretty wild designs, I'm sure, with pools. So yeah, definitely some interesting shapes. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to make a simple pool because I'm simple. There we go. And I'll go ahead and show you guys, the, what do you even call them? Pool decorations, I guess. So they have this outdoor light, which you can put at the bottom of the pool, like this. Or you can put it along the outside. And then they have these, which is, it's like a little turtle floor decal, and they have a little baby one right there, and then they have a big one right there. Yeah, so you could make some pretty crazy designs, I'm sure. And they have Aqua Glow Pool Light, which you can just put on the inside of your pool, and they have this one as well. So a couple different pool lights, and you can put them up and down the walls just like you can with a normal wall. And then of course they have the pool ladders, which you can put like over the lights, which is pretty neat. And then they have these down here, which is like a little mosaic thing, kind of like the turtles. So yes, they do not have diving boards or water slides. I know, I was disappointed too. I really thought since they made us wait so long for pools, they would like go all out, you know, but I mean, it's not the end of the world. They could add them in a season's expansion pack like they did with The Sims 3. But yeah, I was kind of hoping for it, but it is what it is. I was hoping for pool parties and water slides and diving boards and pool loungers and all that. But like I said, hopefully with an expansion pack, we'll get some really awesome pool stuff. Alrighty, so another thing about the pools is you can move them. You can put them anywhere. I mean, it's probably not going to fit like on this rooftop because it's too small, but you can put it on a rooftop, any floor level, any of that, which is pretty awesome. And right here, you'll see it says short wall, medium wall, and tall wall. So what this does for pools is, let's say you click on the short wall, it makes it the shallowest pool that it can possibly be. Medium, it makes it a little bit deeper, and tall wall makes it the deepest. So we're just gonna keep it with medium, but I thought that was pretty neat. So yeah, so this is what the pool looks like in the morning, afternoon, evening, and night. As you can see, there's like some little lights glowing in here. It looks pretty awesome and pretty cool. I really like how the pool reflection looks. Right here, it looks like it's a glitch or something, like this weird shadow, but I think it actually is just a shadow from this roof decoration fixture, whatever you want to call it. It's like a reflection of that, or shadow of that. So yeah, I'm actually really excited to play around with the pools, but let me actually fix the pool and try to make it look somewhat nice, because right now it looks ratchet. So I will see you guys when I'm done. Alrighty guys, so I think I am done with the pool. It's nothing super exciting, but it has different walls. You can add any wallpaper and flooring that you want to the pool, just like you could in, I think, Sims 3. So instead of having her throw a party, since she doesn't really know anybody, we're going to just have them play around the pool and see what all they can do. So you can have her swim here, and we will have him swim laps. And then the kids can sit here on the edge of the pool. So he's swimming laps, so he's actually getting, I think, fitness skill. And then she's just like chilling. She's just hanging out. So yeah, there's not too many options. You can't Marco Polo, which I've been hoping for since The Sims 2. The Sims 2 had Marco Polo, and I miss it so much. But she can go up to her children and splash them as they're sitting on the edge of the pool, which is also a pretty cool interaction, that they can even sit on the edge of the pool. It's pretty awesome. He's like, I'm out of here. Peace out. Let's go see if he will swim here. And then she can actually, she could splash him, but she can also coach his swimming. So she can go ahead and coach his swimming. So yeah, she pretty much like yells at him. There's not too much you can do, to be honest, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is a review, and I'm gonna be honest. Like, I was hoping for pool games like holding their breath underwater, or even Marco Polo, and some pool floaties or objects, or a pool party, just different things like that. And you know, I was kind of hoping for it, but I mean, like I said before, they could add that in an expansion pack. So I still recommend definitely getting the game, because this update, I mean, it is pools, which is pretty awesome, which is what everybody was complaining about. So yeah, I'm happy with what it is. And just so you guys know, you can put walls up around the pool to kill your Sims. I do not want to do that though, because I actually kind of like this family, so I do not want to kill them. But if you do, they will die of drowning and come back as a ghost, and I think the ghost like drips water and stuff and all of that. So that's pretty neat. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the swim here together. I think that's pretty much it for the pools. They can do pretty much any multitasking thing in the pool. So yeah, they're swimming together. And they're gonna splash each other. But yeah, I wish they could do more, or even push them off the pool or something. I don't know, just little things that I think that I wish could have been added, but hopefully an expansion pack like seasons or something, they will add more to the pools, pool parties, pool objects, and all of that stuff. But as of right now, to be honest, I'm a little underwhelmed, but I'm still excited because we have pools, so I'm not gonna complain too much because we have pools. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this review and it gave you a good idea of what pools are like in The Sims 4, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe for more videos. If you want to see more reviews from me, go ahead and let me know. I'm gonna give you guys my honest opinion. I'm not trying to be like all super negative or anything. I want you guys, I'm not going to pretend that I like everything. You know what I mean? I want you guys to know that there are what the downsides are, and as well as the upsides of certain things in the game. So that is it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!